What up, guys? I'm back again with another video. Man United lost to Spurs 3-0. Um, Erik Ten Hag should resign before he gets sacked. I want Erik Ten Hag to resign before he gets sacked. This season, I actually thought, we are going to kick it. Start the gear somewhere and kick it with new players, with players he knew them before or has worked with in the past, and nothing is working. Now, I'm not gonna do what most fans are doing right now. Most fans are only on Ten Hag, Ten Hag, Ten Hag. I will be the opposite person. I'm calling out the players. This video, if you don't want to see this video, please go and watch something else. I want to talk about the players of Manchester United. Time and time again, we have watched Manchester United players give up. It happened to Jose. It happened to Ole. It's happening to Ten Hag. I can name other managers, but that is just what is on top of my head right now. Right? I've seen 3 games we have played this season where the players literally give the ball away, can't even mark your man, give stupid penalties, and we lose games or draw games. And the manner in which we are losing these games is terrible. Terrible. This is, we cannot excuse this, okay? I feel like I'm being fooled. My belief was that Erik Ten Hag was going to change things this season. He didn't. Evidently, like there's nothing changed here. But I'm going to break down what is happening, because these players are getting away with a lot. I'm not going to do what other Man United fans are doing right now on YouTube and on Twitter. They are solely blaming Ten Hag for this, escaping these players. I'm not going to do that. Here's the reason why. Okay, let's go back to the Brighton game. The Brighton game. We played Brighton. And the players, we played to win. And guess what? We were losing 1-0, came back 1-1. Then, to draw the match, no, the players decided to give up and switch up. The last minute, they scored. Right? What am I looking for here? Okay, boom. Now, we played Brighton, and it was a loss, right? Fast forward to Liverpool. Literally, everybody was shocking. Which means, you see, this 3-0 we held against Tottenham is the exact way we lost against Liverpool. I'm going to tell you how. During Liverpool game, players kept giving the ball away, aka Casemiro, aka Xerxes, aka Kobe Menu, aka everybody was giving the ball away, except 2 players. The Tottenham game, which we just played a day ago, the players can't even pass the ball, kept giving the ball away, committing crazy fouls, and now adding penalties, adding red cards to it. About the red card, I'm going to talk about the red card. That, to me, the referee killed the game by giving the red card. That was not a red card. Bruno Fernandes slide. Same way we drew against Brentford, because Xerxes' knee, he could not stop midway of sliding, and they ruled off the goal. We would have won that game. Now, I'm going to come back. That red card to Bruno was not supposed to be a red card. But before then, we were losing the game. Again, the players kept giving the ball away. Their mentality is so weak. The players can't even pass from one player to another. Yet, we see comps on YouTube with Man United YouTube channel posting clips of players giving pass, training, doing all type of tricks. Yet, when it comes to a normal game, they can't even pass the ball. How is Erik Ten Hag going to win any match, any game, if the players can't even pass the ball to begin with, let alone contain a style of play from 45 minutes to the next 45 minutes? Please, somebody explain me this. Everybody on YouTube, every YouTube football channel I've seen, everybody claims to know so much, right? And this is what they're doing. These are his players he bought. These are his players. These are his players. And so bloody what? And so what? If I employ you to come and work, and you bring me your resume, and we talked, I like your qualities, I'm like, okay, cool. Begin by the next day, right? And you start working there. I'm not a magician to know if you will end up start stealing my stuff. You came there for work. I'm not a magician to know if you are a thief. You come to work, after a few days you start stealing things. I did not know that. Now you cannot sit there and blame me as the boss for saying I employed a thief. How am I supposed to know that? His profile was clean, applied for the job, and I employed him. But then what I'm not expecting is for him to be a thief. Apply that to Man United. Erik Ten Hag bought these players because he has either previously worked with the players or liked a player, or Ineos brought their own players too. Right? So, with their resume, Erik Ten Hag in his wildest dream would not think the players cannot pass the ball. Literally all of them. People want to sit here and blame Ten Hag for his style of play. But you are skipping steps. Before we get to the style of play, can you please, fans who think you are so smart, can you tell me, if the players cannot even pass the ball from one player to another player, how are they supposed to keep a style of play? If you answer me, then I'm wrong. I'm willing to do something if you can answer that. Again, don't come with these are his players, you don't care or whatever. That means we are not having the same conversation. The players down too every single time. And what I will say is, Erik Ten Hag needs to resign for his sake and for people who were backing him. he needs to resign for his sake and for our sake. That we thought this season he was going to turn things around. But no. We are on -3 difference. He needs to resign. People are saying sack him, sack him, sack him. Yes, that's the word you choose to say. But I'm saying he should resign with the 2 trophies he had and just go. The players are not playing for him. I don't care. People will tell me, oh, it doesn't make any sense that you bring in your players and they don't play for you, right? Guess what? These players will turn up against Porto. See what is happening right here? Mark this. Bookmark this. They will turn up against Porto. I'm telling you guys, I think Wednesday, they will turn up against Porto though. And keep doing like this. It's as if most of them are sitting on group chats saying today we are purposely going to lose to get this manager out. And then while they round up the fans, come the next game and play absolutely well. We have seen we saw that last season. That's how we won the cups. The FA Cup, that's how we won it. Come back our way to an FA Cup and actually won it. Yes, the circumstances in the injuries and all of the things that were happening outside the club and the club being sold and everything, he still managed to win a trophy, right? With the players. But the players, most of the time, they were doing this before. Always giving up when things get hard. Always giving up. We cannot sit here and keep on blaming Ten Hag for everything. He has his faults. Again, nowhere in this video I've actually said, oh, he's clean. No. He has his faults. But the faults are not, most of the time, I repeat, not the reason Man United lose games. This Tottenham game, I don't care who you are. A manager in real time trying to change everything, it did not work. You know why? I don't care which manager it was. They would have still held more. In fact, 3-0 was just like laughable. I was counting 5-0. In the middle of losing 3-0, I was already making a video ranting. And this is my rant right now. After settling down, I'm actually thinking of what to do or what to say. Speechless. Right? But then we will go against Barnsley and slap them 7-0. If you had the desire to score against Barnsley, why are you still not having the same desire to play against Tottenham, to play against FC Twente? Here is something. Eriksen came out and said when we played against FC Twente that FC Twente players they wanted it more. I quote what Eriksen said. They wanted it more. If your own players, Man United, somebody that is somehow respected in the dressing room, is coming out and saying that tells you a lot. That tells you a lot. That is an insight right there. He looks around and actually said to himself, no, there are guys here who don't want it. They're just here for the money. They don't want to play. Eriksen has actually looked good in the past 4 games. Every time he comes on or plays, he plays, he score goals, he's in a certain form. Yes, he made one mistake. If Onana did not save us against Tottenham several times, we should have been holding 5-0 at as it stands. A whole Manchester United, a big old Manchester United being beaten by Spurs. I cannot imagine this. It's eating me up, right? Another team can beat us. We will understand. But not Tottenham, though. Not Tottenham. They are so dusty, now making their players look like prime Eto. Like, come on. Come on. We cannot sit here and keep on blaming Ten Hag for everything, because these same players, you think they are not bad players, they will do this to another manager. And I promise you this. I promise you this. A new manager comes in right now, all right, in the name of saving the season. We will get our manager bounce. Make no mistake. We will get our manager bounce if Erik Ten Hag gets sacked as soon as possible. We will get our manager bounce and salvage this season. It's not over yet. It's not too late. It's not too late. But as the time goes, in the span of 6 months, you start seeing the real colors of the players again. And this will be Erik Ten Hag's players. And the mentality that people are saying, yes, it's Erik Ten Hag's players, but they have developed a certain mentality that exists at Man United every single time. Look at it. When Jose was here, the players at some point during his time to get sacked, if you look at it very well, the players were doing the same thing. Where we have been here before, even before I started doing YouTube, even on the first place. I just, this is just something I've sat quiet enough to be like, you know what, I'm going to start my own YouTube and actually say my piece, because it's not enough writing down the comments, actually battling with people who have no brain. Fans just saying whatever they want to say. People with mics just saying whatever they want to say because they have a microphone in front of them. No, that does not make your point too valid, because you're coming not from both sides. You are speaking from one side, and what you think, yes, is your opinion or whatever, but that does not make your opinion stand. That does not make what you say stand. It's embarrassing as a Man United fan to actually sit, and this is what we are talking about, game week 6. And I'm just like, at home, we have played most of our games at home, and we have scored just 1 goal at home by Xerxes. Can you imagine that? I came out and said, I'm seeing signs. We are playing the ball very well, pressing very well, but we are just not scoring. But with Tottenham, every single player gave up except Mazraoui and Onana. Mazraoui was getting cooked still by Timo Werner. That he was getting cooked. And Onana saved us so many times, and that's somebody that the fan base sit and curse every single time that he's a shit keeper. He's a shit keeper. He cannot even catch cold, as they say. Yet he saved us. Saved is the word I should not be using in this context, because we just lose 3-0 here. But somehow he saved the embarrassment we should have had against Spurs. Oh my God. I'm just defeated. You know, anybody, all the Ten Hag outers right now, they're in the field trip. You know, and it's funny because we are all Man United fans, and we are batching each other. We are literally what 12 in the Premier League, 12th position in the Premier League, and what you're telling your fellow Man United to hold that. Look at yourself. Aren't you ashamed? Aren't you aren't you aren't you aren't you ashamed of pointing at another Man United fan because he believed we could actually turn it around? Oh, you seem to have seen the future, and you're telling your own fellow Man United fans to hold that. It's crazy to me. You know, for me, I just want Erik Ten Hag to save himself the embarrassment, to save himself, you know, like the online bullying and all that. Is not necessary. You know, he should just resign, to send his resignation letter, you know, the following day, and be like, you know what, it's not like this job is difficult for me, because he has won things before coming here. You know, this is not a crap manager as people make it out to be. He's clueless. He does not know what to do. No, he has no idea what to do. As I've seen other people say, it's stupid. It is forced. It is, how can I say? It is what? The fans are just naive, and just, they have a certain way of thinking, and is nothing else but keep putting out managers and keep having the same results. Again, I've named just 3 managers that are going through this, and I'm forgetting some. There are managers literally going through this. Van Gaal, with all the football he played, still, the players gave up. Right? Yes, you can change managers like Chelsea to you get, but they have been suffering for how many years now? To finally get Maresca, that we will see. We will see. The season just started, and they are in high heights right now. They're in cloud 9, saying, oh, Maresca is this, Maresca is that. When Ange came, right? When Ange came to Tottenham last season, he was getting them, he was playing football. What happened though? Still haven't won anything. There's no way he has gone with it. Getting top 4 is glorified. Me as a Man United fan, that is the least you can do, right? I cherish trophies. What I've seen is most UK fans, they just want the style of play and top 4. Like, it's disgusting. It's disgusting what I'm seeing or what I'm hearing. Top 4 is what you want. We are nowhere challenging. We are nowhere challenging for you to say, oh, as it is, yeah, you know, we yes, a style of play and all that. It's a regular thing. We should be having a style of play. It should be the normal thing. And goals. Then wherever we find ourselves in the season is where we belong. The table does not lie. Unless you do something to change your narratives in life. In life, right? If you are letting your slagging and other people are progressing, you need to look at yourself and be like, you know what do I need to change to improve in life? And you do it. But what I would not like for my United fans to do is keep on blaming only Ten Hag and just naming 1 or 2 people as players. Oh no, I'm calling out the players, but you're naming just Bruno or Rashford. That's it. Every single player out there is culpable. Where is Rashford when you need him? Garnacho cannot keep on bailing us every time he comes off on the bench or start. He can't. People are shouting, oh, where is Ahmad? He was supposed to play. No, Ahmad will not do anything this season. I don't know why this obsession where people keep saying Ahmad, 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 Ahmad. He is not the key to how we're going to play this season or any season. We should stop this thing, this obsession of every time a manager puts out a first 11, everybody seems to disagree. What the actual fuck do you want? Do you want to get the job? Do you want to get the job? Every Ten Hag can actually do that for you. I mean, the club can actually appoint you. Would you be able to come up with the first 11 every single time? Like, we should stop this nonsense. The players should be held accountable as I am holding them accountable for this right now. If Erik Ten Hag gets sacked, it's on the players because the players are in the pitch. They are the ones to sort it out, right? Bruno Fernandes is the captain. He's the one who's supposed to galvanize these players to actually be working together. Jorginho at Arsenal last season, when he was in the forefront to play, right? You see them doing their huddles. Us rival fans, we sit and laugh about their huddles. It was effective. In game, they communicate. Gabriel, Saliba, they communicate. Right? They communicate. And it works because each player knows if they mess up, the rest have to pick it up till they get back to that rhythm. That is it. But at Man United, we don't have none of that. Instead, the captain does like this, gets angry, and everything goes to shit. Pass after pass after pass, Bruno cannot even hit it. Kobe Mainoo does not look himself. Erik Ten Hag is trying to manage his minutes. It's not working. He still needs his rhythm to catch up back. He's not out of a sudden shit. No. He has been playing so many games, he's just tired. And he needs rest. That's why Erik Ten Hag plays him in some games and doesn't play him in some games. But what we will not do is excuse the fact that we are crap. The players are crap, literally. I'm gonna ask again, guys, before I finish this video. If the players cannot pass the ball from one player standing next to you, from one side to another, if they cannot pass the ball, how on God-given earth do you expect them to hold a style of play to 90 minutes? There is no way Erik Ten Hag, knowing him and as a footballing guy, knowing him, to coach these players to come and do this. They're like, yo, you have to tell yourself the truth. You have to tell the truth. That it's just not possible that this manager, after coming out in every press conference saying, we want this, we want that, will tell the players otherwise. And then people sit and say in-game management is poor, in-game management is poor. No. Okay, I'm going to bring this example, right? Pep Guardiola. If the players don't play Pep style, that means he's failing. But he needs the players to actually execute the style of play to the end. It doesn't matter which manager you are. If your players do not support you and show you the style of play that you have implemented, your style of play is non-existent. We cannot sit here and do this every time. Erik Ten Hag trains with these players, and it still don't work. If a relationship is not working, cut it off. You need to cut it. Young Dove, RRP. You need to cut it. If the players are not playing very well, Ten Hag should resign. Ten Hag should resign and just go to another club. He's gonna survive there. But at Man United is very difficult. The players are not playing. It's not working. Everything he's trying, the players are not doing anything. The players are way too fragile. They have weak mentality, and most of the time they have bozo genes. All of these things can't even challenge into the Premier League. They cannot challenge. We are wasting our time by saying these are good players. No, they are not. They are clearly not. How low can we really go? What to Ludacris? How low can we go? How low can we really go? If you cannot even win against FC Twente, let alone Tottenham Hotspur. Like, I'm just tired, man. People, like, share, and subscribe. Please subscribe. Share this video if you like what I'm saying. Thumbs up. Please like the video as well. Leave a comment down below. If you disagree, leave a comment down below and let me know why you disagree.